Hi, and welcome back to another haul video. I know that I just did a really big, well, I guess it was pretty big, yeah, actually. I did a big haul video just recently, but I've gotten more books since then, and I really try not to just buy tons of books all the time, but, um, a local used bookstore was having a bag sale, and I cannot pass up a bag sale. I love it so much. It feels like a treasure hunt, and it's just so fun for me. So I went and I got some books. This is the bag, and I filled this bag up with books. So I have a lot of books here. Well, I guess not a lot. I mean, this is not a huge bag, but I made sure to stuff it as much as I could, and I got creative with how I assembled those in there, but I'm so excited. I love a bag sale, like I said. So I'm just gonna share the books that I got, but before I do the ones that I got from there, I just have a few that I got from a thrift store yesterday, because I went thrifting with my friend, and the bookstore we went to, or it wasn't a bookstore, it was a thrift store, but they had books for 50 cents, which is such a good price for books. I love that. So I got a few. I didn't get a ton, but I got a few. They didn't have a huge book section, and I was also trying not to just buy every book that I could think of, but I got a few. So first I got a Kristen Hanna book, The Great Alone. I've heard of this, and I actually have checked it out from the library before, but didn't get to it. So now I own it, and for 50 cents, like, I definitely want to read this. So for 50 cents, I picked it up because that is such a good price for books, and it was slightly, like, damaged. I almost wonder if it was water damaged a little bit because it looks kind of crinkly like that. It might be showing up on camera a little bit. So a little bit sad about that, but still a good find, I feel like. And then I got two Karen Kingsbury books, which these are hardcover, and that was another really nice thing about this particular thrift store. All books are 50% off, or all books are 50 cents, not 50% off, but yeah, so it doesn't matter if it's hardcover or paperback or a children's book. It's just all across the board 50 cents. I love that. Doesn't leave any room for feeling like you can't get a certain book because it's a hardcover. I hardly ever buy hardcovers because of how much more expensive they normally are, which I get it, but it's also annoying. But yeah, anyway, I got these two Karen Kingsbury, and I don't know, I was just really drawn to these. In my last video with my book haul, I talked about one book that I got that was a biblical fiction book, and how I've been wanting to get into more biblical fiction. So when I saw these, I was pretty intrigued. There's The Friends of Jesus, and then this one is The Family of Jesus, and it's like a kind of fictionalized, but also tries to stay true to what is in the Bible, compilation of like Jesus's family and his friends. I thought this would be really fun too for like Advent time, I guess, Christmas time. And they were just in such good condition and really cute. So I got them. All right, on to the ones from the bag sale. Oh, so excited about these. I had so much fun trying to fit all of these in here. I don't even know how many books this is, so we'll count them as we go. But yeah, I got a ton of those mass like paperback ones because those are smaller and easier to fit into there. So I'll start with the one that isn't, that I got. This is the only one that I got that isn't like one of those smaller mass paperback ones, but it's The Blue Castle by Ellen Montgomery, and I have been wanting to find this book, and so I saw that, and it's a really pretty edition. I love this edition, and I've just been really wanting this book, so I snatched this up right away. I am so excited to read this. I've heard nothing but good things about this book from multiple people. And it seems like a sleeper, like under the radar L.M. Montgomery book. But I've been hearing more and more about it, and so I have to read this because I love L.M. Montgomery's writing. Then I got a whole bunch, well, not a whole bunch, but a good amount of Mary Higgins Clark, because that is another author that I'm trying to get more into. And they had a huge Mary Higgins Clark section. So I picked up 4 that looked like they were in pretty good condition. Some of them were pretty worn out, so I don't mind buying a worn out used book, especially for a good price, but I wanted to, with so many there to choose from, I just decided to pick out the ones that looked like they were in better condition. And so I found these 4. There is While My Pretty One Sleeps. Sorry, I got distracted for a second, but I actually love this cover. That's kind of pretty and like makes me want to read it on a rainy fall day. And then I got Daddy's Gone A-Hunting. Don't know what any of these are about other than that they're mysteries, but Daddy's Gone Hunting. And then Loves Music, Loves to Dance. I like this cover too. This is like a kind of like a older vintagey looking one. I don't really know, but I like it. And then I'll Be Seeing You. So yeah, 4 Mary Higgins Clark books. Then I found a few Kristen Hanna, which is another author that I just know. I honestly actually have not read Kristen Hanna, but I just feel like I'm gonna like her books. So I when I find a Kristen Hanna book for a good price, I usually pick it up. So I have Between Sisters and Angel Falls, and these were both like the smaller mass paperback, so I grabbed those. Then I found The Island by Ellen Hildebrand. I have heard a lot of good things about Ellen Hildebrand from different YouTubers that I've watched, so I haven't read from her either, but I have been wanting to read this book. Specifically this one I feel like I've seen the most. There were a couple other Ellen Hildebrand books there as well, but this one is the one that I've heard the most about, so I picked that one up. Then I got a little cozy mystery book, Deadly Delights, and I just liked the cover. I am feeling like I'm missing, oh no, there it is, okay. I thought I was missing one, but it was just where I couldn't see it. But I have been wanting to read some cozy, cheesy mysteries. Like I don't know, I feel like I've been wanting to read that lately, and this was so cute. And it says a bookish baker mystery, so I feel like the bookish theme will be fun. And like I said, it was in such good condition. Hopefully, I don't know anything about it, but hopefully it's fun. And then here's the other one. Oh, I love this cover. Slashing Through the Snow. It's so cute. This is by Jacqueline Frost, and I didn't say, but this one is by Laura Jensen Walker. But yes, this is a Christmas tree farm mystery, and I think I said this in my last video, but I've been trying to collect a few more Christmassy books and really want to read more Christmas cozy books. And this just looked fun and cozy, and I liked the cover. I just was very drawn to that cover, so picked that up. Then I got this, Find a Stranger, Say Goodbye, and this is by Lois Lowry, and I have no idea what this book is about, but I've just heard of the author Lois Lowry, and I'm pretty sure I've read some books by her, so I picked it up. I was also intrigued because it says, who is Natalie's real mother? So it sounds like it's kind of a sort of a mystery. So yeah, I just picked it up because it was also really small and could fit in my bag easily. And if I hate it, oh well. And then I found 2 love-inspired books. Recently I've been reading a lot from Gabrielle Meyer with her newest series, the Timeless series, and I've really enjoyed her writing. And so I've seen that she's written a lot of other things, including several love-inspired books. So they had a whole huge love-inspired section at this store. So I was specifically trying to see if I could find any Gabrielle Meyer, and then I did. So I found these two, The Baby Proposal, and then The Soldier's Baby Promise. And these are both by Gabrielle Meyer. Honestly, like, probably not something I would typically be super drawn to or pick up, but I really like Gabrielle Meyer, so we'll see. Like, maybe her writing I like enough that I'll like it even in a story that I wouldn't normally read. Who knows? I don't know. I was just specifically looking for that and was excited when I found part of the ones that she wrote. I don't know how many love-inspired books she has written, but I was excited about that. So yeah, those are all of the books I got. Hopefully I won't be doing any more book hauls soon unless something crazy happens and I find another great sale or something, but I was super excited about that bag sale and excited about all the fun little books that I found. Honestly, I don't know if this is like an unpopular opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think, but I love these small mass-produced paperbacks. I think they're so fun. They're easy to take around with you, and I don't know. For me, I actually enjoy these size of books. I think they're cute. But let me know in the comments what you think. Are you a hardcover fan? Do you like the regular, what are they called? Just the regular paperback books? Or do you enjoy these little mass-produced? I'm so excited. Anyways, thank you for watching this haul, and I will catch you later.